So here we are outside of Manchester, New Hampshire, and I'm trying to see the eclipse. The problem with these glasses is you can't see anything with them on except for the sun. So I have to like kind of orient towards the sun and then put them on. I also have this cool camera filter, but with the glasses on, I can't see anything at all. So I'm gonna have to invert the phone. We'll try that. And maybe we'll do a watch review of something with a Moonphase. All right, let's do the review of the Detroit Watch Company watch. I don't know, seemed like an appropriate day to set a Moonphase on the eclipse day. So let's get to it. The other day the power went out here and the winders don't restart themselves after the power is out, which is unfortunate because now all my watches have stopped. But this does give us an opportunity to reset them all. This is most of them anyway. I've got the sub on still, that one's working. So this is a Chiyoda winders. I really like them a lot. They're not perfectly silent, but they're pretty close. I guess while we're looking, you just hit this little screen, and so line one is that one up upper left. That's a Detroit Watch Company Louis XIV Moonphase. It's wonderful. It's set for 650 revolutions per day, bi-directional, and to start it, you just do that. It's a little counterintuitive, but there's no really reason to be running it until I set it right. Now, the one weird thing about this, listen to the sound though first. Pretty quiet. They say wolf winders are the gold standard, but I had one and I really hated it. So you can see we're in line one. If we go to line two, you would think that that would be here, but well, intuitively it's up there, right? But if you, the little icon there has on the lower left, so that's a little weird too. So that's actually 3 as you'd expect, but the icon is up there. Anyway, same thing for this other one. And yeah, hopefully we'll review all these. We did that one, the Venezianico, my first watch review really. So maybe today we'll do this guy, set the Moonphase. All right, stay tuned. Funny, when I run it through the iPhone with this filter, you really can't see it, but when I look at it with the glasses, it's like half occluded at this point. It looks like a crescent sun. It just does not show up on the phone. It's too bad. First thing is, we're not exactly doing an unboxing, but let's come in this box here. And personalized thank you card. Detroit Watch Company, well, let me get to a more interesting picture before I talk more about it. By the way, the light is dimming. I think the sun is about halfway eclipsed right now, so I'll try and go quickly through this. All right, so mine also came with this really cool hand-drawn, I guess, design of the watch, hand-numbered. Detroit Watch Company is not Shinola. It's a totally different company. They have French themes. Detroit was apparently settled by French. And I'm gonna take my glasses off. And so they've got a lot of fleur-de-lis themes. They also have a D, stylized D, that runs on the inside of the second hand. So they're not Shinola, and they're not a micro brand either, because they make enough watches and service enough watches that they're kind of beyond that. Micro brands are sort of known for, you know, you get what you buy, and maybe that's it. And the owner, Patrick Ayub, is a wonderful guy who always has time for you. You know, he always has time for you. Inside the other box came this beautiful leather folder here, and inside the folder, I guess I should unzip that a little better. There. see Detroit Watch Company embossed there. Pontchartrain is the name of this watch. It's the Louis XIV Moonphase. We've got our literature on this side. And here there's a pocket for the watch. And here, well, actually, before we look at that, let's look at the watch itself. Absolutely gorgeous. It's moving now because I've handled it, but we'll do some setting. We'll examine the clasp. But over here, I don't know if this, I don't think this automatically comes with it, but alternate blue band. So how cool is that? I haven't put it on yet because I've been enjoying the brown band so much. See if we can get a good focus on that. There we go. You see the D there for, it's not Detroit Tigers, that's the logo of Detroit Watch Company. The fleur-de-lis, the 1701, Louis XIV. Wrong date, wrong moon phase, wrong time. I'm going to set it. And here on the edge, on the winder, we have another fleur-de-lis, which is wonderful. And, oh yeah, we have an exposed back. We'll get back to that in a second. Let's set it first. All right, let's go over a few more things. Warranty card. That's how you know it's not a micro brand. Extra thank you. Personalized note. Note about the clasp. And another thank you there. Talk about the screw down crown here and a quick explanation of setting, time, moon phase, and date. This is the book. That's what the watch. It's really beautifully done here. Talks about the history of Detroit, how Louis XIV was involved in Fort Pontchartrain. Yeah, we got the back and precision Swiss automatic movements. I thought this was a Salida, but I saw somewhere maybe an Etta. Oh, look at that. Guess I shouldn't be twisting my phone like that, sorry. So it is an Etta 2895, and that's just about the best Swiss movement you're going to get outside of OEM movements from the big guys. Well, it's still possible this is a Salida because of the moon phase. I'll put that in the comments, like I've been doing lately. 42 millimeter case. Some more info there. All right, let's take a look at the clasp. All right, this is very hard to do one-handed, but pull this out, and then it's got these release buttons here, which opens that, and then you have to still detach this side here to get it fully open. Then you can put it on, which I will try to do. And there it's open. Gorgeous movement in the back there. Really, I mean, does it get nicer than that? Not sure it does. You can see there's been some pretty serious modifications to the movement, and beautiful case. Nice and thick, but not too thick. And there's our front again. You can see this has a screw down crown. I've unscrewed it because I can't really do it with one hand. And it's going to have a couple positions once it's popped out. One to set the time, and the other to set the date and moon phase, which we're going to do. All right, I had to take a little break from the watch there because we're nearing the maximum eclipse. And there is like just absolutely nothing I can do to make that thing work with my phone. I just can't get it. So I'll probably add other people's pictures in so you can see what I'm seeing. That is a hastily constructed gin and tonic. The chapstick is out. When the chopstick is out, that means you're having a drink. Chopstick. Opening up a brand new Romeo Vintage 2. so I can extract one and hopefully watch the eclipse, which is just about to peak. So there it is. Go.
So now it really is just a sliver, and I can't show it to you, but it's really nice. And I'm smoking my favorite cigar, Romeo Vintage, which we will review a different time. This is not going to do it justice. Drink is the gin and tonic. Made a Tanqueray 10. Watch is not on because I didn't finish setting it before the eclipse begins, which I think is going to be 3 minutes. Boy, it is really covered. So it starts in 3 minutes. It lasts for 3 minutes and starts going the other way, I guess. So exciting stuff.
One thing to note is we're just past the maximum eclipse. It was like 3:28 to 3:31 Eastern time, and it's like 3:33 or something like that. And it's still quite a tiny sliver, but I gotta tell you, temperature dropped out here like 15 degrees, which is notable. I thought it was notable. Indeed, it was so cold I had to go get my smoking jacket, which one could argue I should have had on all along. All right, so first thing you need to know Moonphase-wise is what is today. Now, today's April 8th. See, the time is wrong there. Date's wrong. And what is the Moonphase on April 8th, 2024? It is a new moon, which I think I have set, actually, which is too bad because I wanted to show the Moonphase moving. You turn the dial one direction, it changes the date. The other direction, it changes the moon, which I've never seen before. But we'll start with the time because you want to get AM and PM right. So I'm going to have to go all the way around past midnight to see if it flips or not. Will it flip? Find out. It did not. All right. The fact that it did not flip means I could just set it directly to 3:48. That means it's PM on the watch, and I just have to advance the day one. Now I've got to advance the date. Rotate once up. And again, rotating the down changes the moon phase, but it's correct at new moon right now. And now it's set. Really? I mean, who flies an airplane during an eclipse? That guy. So it went from a tiny sliver on the left side to a cup sort of holding the moon, and it's rapidly waning? I don't know. The moon seems to be moving up out of the sun, and it's getting warmer already. Either that or the smoking jacket is super warm, but I can feel the warmth coming back. And, maybe another hour we'll have our sun back. Isn't that just a pretty sight as the sun comes back from being assaulted by the new moon?